Have you ever dreamt of scaling your Nigerian business beyond borders, tapping into the vast US market, and receiving payments seamlessly in dollars, only to be met with the seemingly insurmountable hurdle of opening a US business bank account from Nigeria? For countless Nigerian entrepreneurs, this isn't just a hypothetical question. It's a daily reality, a significant barrier to global expansion and financial stability. The traditional path often involves a maze of complex regulations, a demand for physical presence in the US, a social security number or ITIN, and a mountain of paperwork that feels designed to discourage rather than enable. You might have explored local domiciliary accounts, only to find them riddled with limitations, frustratingly slow international transfers, and unfavorable exchange rates. It's a system that can leave you feeling trapped, unable to fully capitalize on your entrepreneurial drive and the immense opportunities that lie across the Atlantic. But what if I told you there's a straightforward, legitimate, and increasingly popular solution that allows you to bypass these traditional roadblocks and establish a strong financial foothold in the US, all from the comfort of your home in Nigeria? A solution that empowers you to not only open a US business bank account but also handles the entire company formation process, making international business accessible for the first time? That's precisely what we're diving into today. We're talking about Doola, a revolutionary platform designed specifically for global entrepreneurs like you, who are ready to take their businesses to the next level by building a strong presence in the US market. So, why is this even important? Why should a Nigerian business care about having a US bank account? The reasons are numerous and incredibly compelling. Firstly, credibility and trust. Imagine telling your international clients or partners that you have a US bank account. It instantly elevates your business's professional image, fostering trust and making them more comfortable doing business with you. It signals reliability and a serious commitment to global operations. Secondly, seamless payments. Forget the headaches of receiving international payments through convoluted channels, dealing with high transaction fees, or worrying about exchange rate fluctuations eating into your profits. A US bank account allows you to receive payments directly in USD, making transactions faster, cheaper, and far more predictable. This is particularly crucial for e-commerce businesses, freelancers, remote workers, and anyone dealing with international clients on platforms like Stripe, PayPal, or even direct bank transfers. These platforms often prefer, or in some cases, require a US bank account for payouts. Thirdly, access to US financial tools and services. With a US bank account, you unlock a world of possibilities. Think about accessing US payment processors like Stripe, which are often the backbone of modern online businesses. You can also explore options for US business credit cards, better lending opportunities, and integrations with popular US accounting software, streamlining your financial management. This is about more than just a bank account. It's about gaining access to the robust financial ecosystem of the world's largest economy. Fourthly, simplifying taxes and legal compliance. By separating your personal and business finances through a dedicated US business bank account, you make bookkeeping and tax preparation significantly easier. This is vital for maintaining legal compliance in both the US and Nigeria, avoiding potential issues down the line. Doola, in fact, helps with ongoing compliance, which is a massive relief for busy entrepreneurs. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, protecting your business from local economic volatility. For Nigerian entrepreneurs, having funds in a stable currency like the US dollar offers a crucial layer of financial security, mitigating the impact of local currency fluctuations and inflation. It's a strategic move to safeguard your hard-earned revenue. Now that we understand the immense benefits, let's talk about the traditional hurdles and how Doola comes in as a game changer. Historically, opening a US business bank account as a non-resident meant physical presence. Many US banks require an in-person visit to open an account, a costly and time-consuming trip for anyone in Nigeria. US address. You often need a physical US business address, not just a PO box. EIN. An employer identification number, EIN, from the IRS is mandatory for US businesses, and obtaining it as a non-resident without a social security number, SSN, can be a bureaucratic nightmare. SSN/ITIN. Most traditional banks are geared towards U.S. citizens or residents with an SSN or individual taxpayer identification number (ITIN), making it incredibly challenging for foreign founders. Extensive documentation. Beyond the basics, banks can demand a plethora of documents, often with very specific formatting and verification requirements. This is where Doola truly shines. Doola simplifies this entire process, acting as your one-stop solution for establishing a U.S. business and opening its corresponding bank account, all remotely from Nigeria. They specialize in helping global founders confidently launch and run their U.S. companies. So, how exactly does Doola achieve this? Let's break down the Doola process, step by step. Step 1. Forming your U.S. business entity, LLC or C Corp. Before you can open a U.S. business bank account, you need a U.S. business entity. Doola primarily focuses on limited liability companies, LLCs, or C corporations, which are the most common and beneficial structures for foreign entrepreneurs. You start by providing Doola with some basic information. Your desired company name, your personal address, which can be in Nigeria, phone number, and email. Doola then handles the entire registration process with the chosen U.S. state. They typically recommend states like Wyoming or Delaware, known for their business-friendly laws, privacy, and lower fees. This isn't just paperwork. Doola acts as your registered agent in the U.S., providing a physical address for legal and tax correspondence. This is a critical component, as most states require a registered agent with a physical address within that state. They take care of drafting the necessary documents like the Articles of Organization for an LLC or Articles of Incorporation for a C corporation. This step, which can be daunting if attempted independently, is made seamless by Doola. They ensure all filings are accurate and compliant with U.S. state laws. Step 2. Obtaining your Employer Identification Number, EIN. Once your U.S. entity is formed and approved by the state, the next crucial step is obtaining an EIN from the IRS. The EIN is essentially your business's social security number, necessary for opening a bank account, filing taxes, and generally operating as a legitimate U.S. business. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.